In the first test in the 2001 Ashes series at Birmingham, Alec Stewart and Andy Caddick rescued England batting from complete disaster. Both put an incredible batting show on the last wicket, which frustrated the Australian bowlers. After lunch, Australian picked up the game to get 5 wickets, and it looked like they would wrap it up pretty quickly after England had them 9 for 191 just after tea. But Andy Caddick and Alec Stewart got going and smashed all around the park to nearly take the score to 300. Alec Stewart scored 65 of 82 balls, including 9 fours, and Andy Caddick remains not out on 49 in 59 balls, including 7 fours and 1 6. Let's get into the video.
By and large, it's one side of the wicket that Andy Caddick wants to see the ball go. Giving himself just a little bit of room to swing the bat. When you're number 11, that's actually rather important.
Yeah, in fairness to him, he's done it very effectively today. 27 runs from just 20 deliveries. In the dressing room will be delighted, they needed it. Got to give the bowlers something to bowl to, and I think in another 20 or 30. So, yeah, with a real chance if they use the new ball well.
No ball, which will bring up the 50 partnership. Hitting right in the middle of the back. Just needs someone to scratch it now.
Yeah, there's not a lot of padding there for Andy Caddick. I mean, we'll have the chest guard on, but I'm pretty sure that missed everything. The centre of the bat. Oh, straight in the middle of the bat. Well, the other end, the 50 partnership comes up. Right, it's worth 51.
Well, there's plenty of space there for Alec Stewart. Only 2 men covering the entire leg side. One of them is McGrath, who's made some 50 yards or so from long leg. The 2 men on the leg side are basically some 120 yards apart. Well, here's the partnership for you. 53 with Caddick, the senior partner. Certainly as far as this partnership itself is concerned, 27 not out. Stewart's added 20 to the partnership. Well bowled. No ball again. Gillespie overstepping the second time in this over. It was quick. Had some bounce. But it's been one of those topics that's recurred throughout the summer. It's close again, fine. But there is a line. It's that simple. There's a line there. Doesn't matter whether it's one-day cricket, test cricket, any sort of cricket. The line is there. If you overstep it, it's a no ball.
Well, I think it'll be more interesting, though, the way that ball bounced and moved away. You know, it's almost 60 overs old. That should encourage the England camp as well.
Yes, I suppose looking at this pitch today, I mean, by and large, it's been a good pitch, hasn't it? And I'd say the bounce and the pace have been more even and more consistent than we've seen here, certainly the last 3 years of Test cricket. It's a different pitch to the one used there. But there's still been the odd variation, still been encouragement, as you say now, with the ball 60 over, or in its 60th over. You see that little extra bounce, even from someone like Gillespie. There's obviously some variation there. That's good running, assuming they all make it. Alec Stewart keen to take the strike. Brett Lee was just a fraction deep there at mid-on.
Alec Stewart knows that He wants to try and keep the strike. Now Brett Lee comes to it, gets the ball away quickly. I think Andy Caddick was well home. It was past the stumps.
Just leaves Andy Caddick with one more ball to face of this over from Gillespie. .27, his highest score against Australia in Test match cricket. August 97 at the Oval, he made 26 not out. Well, he's got that out quite safely. 246 for 9. I have to say Australia probably had the best of things so far. But it's been highly entertaining from both sides, really. That's well placed. And it's 4. Brett Lee down there. Something of a rueful expression on Shane Warne's face. Up comes the 250.
Well, it's hit firmly, but should really have only been 1. Alec Stewart was pushing hard, though, giving Brett Lee something to think about. Are they going to take me on for 2? Well, they didn't have to. Went for 4. I don't think he'll be too happy.
Good use of the feet.
Down here, Warney. Come on, Warner. Come on, Buzz.
Well, improvised very well there. Give himself room. Didn't try and, once you realised the length was right up there, didn't try and do anything but take the single. Andy Caddick's playing very well. Nothing much to worry about. 4 balls in the over.
Brett Lee gets a cheer from the crowd behind him in that corner of Edgbaston. This one, stop one.
Well, it's pretty impressive in Test cricket. The 5th 50 coming off just 39 deliveries. First was impressive as well, 59 deliveries.
Well, as we said, the pace throughout the day has been good. But for the last wicket, there's been, well, it's been all caution to the winds. Caddick has thrown the bat and he's watched the ball well. He's watched the ball onto the bat well. Played some fine shots. There's another test for Brett Lee. Well, it was better placed this time. Didn't need the misfield to find the boundary. And Alec Stewart, 1 short now of 50.
He's got this much finer. Again, out the middle of the bat. There's nothing Brett Lee can do about this one. Races away, and crowd enjoying this partnership, and why wouldn't they? 65 now from just 50 balls in just over half an hour, 37 minutes.
Productive over, 10 runs came from it, 256 for 9.
Glenn McGrath, look at that, first ball up, only a bounce.
Great shot. Well, if McGrath thought that Andy Caddick might just pay him a certain amount of respect after that blow on the glove from his first delivery, he can think again now. Hammered away.
Himself a bit of room. Nothing wrong with the execution of that. It is hammered through. Gives himself a bit of room. McGrath. He won't have enjoyed it. Andy Caddick will have.
Well, there's real irony here. For most of the day, certainly for the first 9 wickets, Steve Waugh was happy to keep fielders up in catching positions. For number 11, it's a far more defensive field. Straight down the ground this time. That's 4 more. McGrath trying to get the Yorker in. Caddick once again just gave himself enough room to swing the bat through fully. Great to watch.
Magnificent to watch. 264 for 9. Partnership goes on. 73 now. Stewart managed to get out of the way.
That's quite a big edge down to third man. I'll tell you what, Glenn McGrath's for once relieved the number 11s away off strike.
Not sure I'd want to tell him that. Alec Stewart then on 49.
What a way to go to 50. Slow delivery from Glenn McGrath. Yeah, beautifully spotted. Clobbered away by Alec Stewart. He's got 50. It's 269 for 9.
Well, bowling change. Alec Stewart and Andy Caddick. Partnership now worth 78. Brett Lee's been brought back into the attack, placing Shane Warne, who has picked up yet another 5 foot against England. And the captain is saying, right, let's get this job done. Be annoying for Steve Waugh and the Australian team, but every run that goes up increases England's position, and the more you increase it, the more you give the bowler something to bowl at. You can use the new ball. It won't be a pleasant time to bat tonight. There'll be a big atmosphere here. Funny old game.
That's through cover now. It's on its way down towards the boundary. Good piece of work. Very athletic. Damien Martin was the man after it. Very nice piece of work, and I think you'll find he's. I reckon he's probably just okay there, but just to be absolutely sure, and that's what the umpires want to be. You need this sort of angle. It's close, but I'd give him the benefit of the doubt there. So it stands at 3 runs for Andy Caddick. He's on to 41. The partnership is now worth 81. And by moving on to 82, it now becomes a record for England against Australia for the 10th wicket at Edgbaston. Lockwood and Rhodes. 1902 that previous record was set. It's made a huge difference to England's thoughts of how they've fared on this first day.
Well, if they can get up to 300.
Nice idea from Andy Caddick. Just going to help it up and over the slips there.
191, the last wicket fall, 273 now. All the time this is going on, Australians will be getting more and more frustrated. Bowlers, the batsmen were psyching themselves up, the openers, an hour ago to bat, and they're still out there.
It's a no ball, which Caddick has got away safely enough. He'll get 2 for it. He'll get 2. The side will get another one for the no ball. Onwards and upwards goes this partnership, and that one literally was onwards and upwards over mid-wicket. There's a bit of pace there from Brett Lee. Is enough to make it awkward for Caddick.
Well, the line doesn't belong to the bowler, so what you've got to say is umpire's got to make a split decision. It's too tight. Get back.
That's just the one. Well, I suppose, although we're saying that this has breathed new life into England's chances in this Test match, there's still got a lot of cricket to be played on this first day as well, with at the moment 28 overs remaining. So if you say, well, even if the wicket fell now, take away a couple for the change of innings, got 25 overs for Australia to bat, even if the wicket falls at this precise moment or this next ball. A lot of cricket to be played today, but what will put everything in perspective is how Australia bat, of course. Fine shot. Quick outfield and a great piece of work. Ricky Ponting's the man down there, and he had to dive absolutely full length to reach this.
It's a beautiful shot. That's a magnificent piece of fielding. Absolutely top draw.
Dive. This time it doesn't connect. 4 more runs to Andy Caddick. The pace is disappearing. It's 284 for 9. The bowlers, the senior players. They took Shane Warne out of the attack. Brett Lee's over cost him plenty. Another 15 runs added in that Brett Lee over. So suggests that simple pace isn't going to blast Andy Caddick out. He's going to get himself in position and sigh the way outside that off stump or win it straight.
I'd say I'm not sure I'd have taken Shane Warne off, but chosen to go with the pace. Pace has done Australia proud.
Stewart happy to take the ones.
That's the other thing. Alex Stewart's quite confident now with indicating, well, why shouldn't he be? He's 48 not out from 33 balls. All right, if he gets out, he gets out, but he's played magnificently.
Well, no doubt about it, who's been the more dominant of the two in this partnership. Caddick, 47 to 39 out of the 94 they've put on. Well, it's a good response from Andy Caddick. If there was any needle involved in the decision to send in Darren Gough ahead of him, he's won the battle today. Gough got 0 and 3 balls. Caddick is 48. There's evidence of his previous 48 against South Africa, 45 against New Zealand. Still there. Inside edge, hit hard into the ground.
Well, it could have gone anywhere. It's Andy Caddick's day.
Right there.
I suppose the trick for McGrath, which he's succeeded in producing in this over so far, is obviously not to give those runs away, not to get the ball up in that slot, which is full and off stump. That's where Caddick's been hitting it from. He's gone just short of a length and a little bit straighter. And a bit shorter. Well, Caddick stays on 48. It's 285 for 9. Well, the pressure telling. We've seen Brett Lee on the boundary misfielding. Now Matthew Hayden at cover just allows the one. Now here's another mark of just how this partnership has affected the Australians. There's the misfield. Hayden seemed to have everything covered. It's cost him one. It's brought Caddick back on strike, and now he's been banished. Matt Hayden banished to deep cover on the boundary, square of the wicket there. Well, Brett Lee deliberately following Andy Caddick, who already started to move before the bowler was in his delivery stride. Well, a blow between the shoulder blades. Partnership moves on. 96 they've put on together now. That's the 100th partnership. Wonderful recovery for England from the depths of 9 down for 191. Plenty for this crowd to cheer here as Stewart and Caddick have breathed new life back into England's chances in this first Test match. They've entertained and they've changed the balance of the game. Full house, they're on their feet applauding that. They've enjoyed it. Enjoyed every ball of it. Not just the fact that they've added this 100 runs, it's the way they've done it. It's taken them, or it took them 73 balls to put on that 100. It's been not even an hour that they've been together. Matthew Hayden, the man down there. Strong arm, one bounce into the keeper. Absolutely straight. Powerful man, Matthew Hayden. field spread on both sides. Change of pace brings a little bit of relief. It's a dot ball for Brett Lee, and for Australia it's 292 for 9.
Thanks, David. England practising the art of defiance and doing it very well. This is a brilliant performance by Stewart and Caddick. Put on 102 now with that single. Caddick has made 48, just 2 away from a half-century. His highest score in Test match cricket is 48 against South Africa at Johannesburg.
Right there.
Chopped that away and done it well. It's a single that takes him to his highest score in Test cricket, but he'll want another single as well in a moment or two to take him through to his first half-century.
Played so well in partnership with Stewart. 103 in no time. You can dwell on this, England, how to play against Australia. Just one slip in, disperse the field.
It's got to be close. Out. Yeah, it's kept low on Stewart. Unfortunate for Stewart, unfortunate for Caddick, but the two of them have done a brilliant job in resurrecting England's first innings. 294 all out as Alec Stewart jogs off to get ready to keep wicket. He gets a standing ovation, and it's well deserved. That really was a brilliant performance in the last hour or so.
Excellent batting by England in the shape of Stewart and Caddick. It's McGrath who spoilt the party and put an end to it. And we may see more of this sort of thing on this pitch, where the ball stays low. Banged in just back of a length, absolutely plumb. No question about that, but the ball will start to stay low, but it's doing it quite early.
Encouragement in all forms for England then, having made 294. 57 to Atherton at the top of the order, 38 from Butcher. They played well together. And Alec Stewart last out for 65, ably supported by Andrew Caddick with his highest Test score of 49 not out. At one stage England were 191 for 9, having previously been 136 for 3. Bowling figures for Australia: McGrath 3 for 67, Gillespie 2 for 67. But Shane Warne stole the show with 5 for 71 from 19 overs and 4 maidens.
The 103 runs partnership between Alec Stewart and Andy Caddick was the 15th century partnership for the 10th wicket in Test cricket. It was the 4th century partnership for England in all Tests. It was also the best for England against Australia on home soil. Australia won the Test match by an inning and 118 runs. It was a pretty clinical performance and very professional indeed. As they put up the ball in the right place and took the catches, Australia played aggressive cricket and was backed by the crowd as well. They had a good time out there. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.